guess what? Guess what we're making today? I'm gonna make a vegetable that not a lot of people like, and I'm gonna turn it into this savory goodness. Look at what we're gonna be using today. Baby cabbages, also known as Brussels sprouts. Yeah, I know. Your mom used to make you eat it when you were a kid and you didn't like it. You used to give it to the dog, blah, blah, blah. But today, y'all, after I make this delicious recipe, you're going to love it. So stay tuned and stick around and watch how we transform these quote-unquote nasty veggies into something good. And you're going to love it. All right, guys. So before we start, we want to make sure we rinse our Brussels sprouts carefully and thoroughly. All the loose leaves, you want to peel them back and remove all of the dirt, the sand, the grit, and just want to wash it properly. Because no one wants to sit down and eat their vegetables with a mouthful of dirt. So go ahead and make sure you rinse that properly under running water. And then we're going to begin to trim our Brussels sprouts. You're going to take the edge off and then you're going to cut them in half like that. Okay, so they look just a little bit uniform. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and do the same for all of these other Brussels sprouts I have in this colander because they have a huge mouth. A huge family to feed. Now to complete the recipe, you're going to need 2 pegs of garlic, vegan butter, balsamic vinegar for the acid, and a splash of agave, and some vegetable broth. Now I'm taking 2 pegs of garlic and I'm going to smash it and mince it as finely as possible. Just like that. Then I'm going to heat up my 2 cast iron skillets. Now, if you don't own a cast iron skillet, I would strongly advise you to go get you a cast iron skillet because they cook your food so beautifully. And what I'm doing now is heating up some grapeseed oil and I'm going to put my garlic in. Now, don't burn the garlic because you're going to have a bitter taste. So I had that iron on a little bit too high. So low to medium high, put the garlic in and saute it for about a minute. Then you want to go ahead and add your Brussels sprouts. Now I didn't realize I had water in my hands, so I started to get popped. So be careful, guys, and just make sure you cook responsibly. Make sure you throw in your Brussels sprouts and make sure they're face down so that you can see the caramelization happen before your eyes. So you want to go ahead and put these in and toss these around for about a minute or 2 and let them cook and turn brown. Every so often you want to give them a toss and turn so that they can cook evenly. Now, once your Brussels sprouts have been cooking for about 2 minutes, you want to start to season it with black pepper, smoked paprika, sea salt, and some complete sazonada. And then you want to pour approximately 2 ounces of Brussels sprouts, vegetable broth into the pan. Okay, you don't want to cover it too much because you don't want the sprouts to get a little bit too soft. And once they start to bubble, you want to cover them. You want to let these steam for about 4 to 5 minutes, and after that, you uncover them and you add some balsamic vinegar and a half a stick of butter. Now, I didn't measure, so I would say approximately 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar and about a half a stick of butter. Then you want to stir that. Look at those Brussels sprouts. They're starting to look really, really good. Then you want to let it continue to cook until all of the liquid has evaporated. Then once you see the liquid begin to evaporate, you want to drizzle a little bit of the agave nectar so that you can bring in all of the savory goodness. And look how it looks after you let it cool or cook down for about 5 minutes. It begins to caramelize. And guys, oh my God, this kitchen smells so good. The smell alone, y'all. The smell alone. It's finished, right? Just look at it. It looks a little burnt, but that's not burnt. That's caramelization. That came from me adding the butter and the balsamic vinegar and the drizzle of the agave. I can tell you right now, this is gonna be smack, as my kids say. All right, so let me just add some cayenne. So a sprinkle, y'all. Just a sprinkle, okay? Because a little goes a long way. So just a sprinkle of cayenne. I can't wait to eat it. Okay, all right, here it is. I'm so excited. Let me pick up two of them. Like, who would have thought? Oh my gosh. Who would have thought the baby cabbages would be so good? I don't want to burn my mouth and burn my cliff up there, you know, the rooftop. Because then I won't be able to enjoy it. This right here, y'all. Oh my gosh. Mmm. I'm so serious. This is delicious. Well, I'm gonna go finish this and feed my children. As my friend said, I'm heading down south children. This is really good, y'all. But thanks so much for tuning in to Crown's Kitchen. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like and share this recipe. It'll do a lot of people justice. I promise you. I promise you. Please share this video, like it, subscribe, comment, do everything to help support the Crown's Creations movement. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I'm gonna go finish this because I don't want to smack in your ears. Oh my gosh. Bye, y'all.